Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me new Dacia Jogger. This is the comfort version that I have today. This is kind of the middle range version, and in this video I will make the full review, interior, exterior, technical data, everything about this new Dacia Jogger you will find out in this video, so stay with me until the end. Now before we go forward, I want to give you some information about the car, and I want to tell you that I'm in Switzerland, guys. If you're in Switzerland, around Switzerland, if you want to check out the car, check out Garage Galliker. I will leave the link in the description so you can find it there. Now guys, as I said before, I have with me Dacia Jogger comfort version, and that comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 110 horsepower. The starting price of the car, because I know this is very important for you, it's 80,390 francs here in Switzerland. This is the basis price, the starting price that comes with all these options. I will show you in a second. If you want to have some optional features like navigation system, you have to pay 350 francs. Then you have the pack safety, 400 francs. Comfort pack, 500 francs. Metallic color, 550 francs. 16-inch rims, 400 francs. Heated seats in the front, 250 francs. Climatic system, 300 francs. In my opinion, it's totally deserved, most of them, to get it in the car. I will explain you and I will show you all those features as well as we go in the video. And the final price of the car will be 21,130 francs. I will add the price in dollars so you can make an idea, but keep in mind, in some country, most of the country, the car is much more cheaper than this price in Switzerland. In Switzerland, the cars are a little bit more expensive. That's something to keep in mind. So let me give you some more technical data. The weight of the car, 1,339 kilograms. Estimated consumption 5.9 liters. But here I test drive the car, and if you want to find out my consumption with this Dacia Jogger, check out the test drive video. There I talk a little bit more about the consumption. The CO2 emission, 134 CO2 grams, and it's in B efficient class. Not bad, I should say, for a big family practical car like this Jogger. Now guys, let me give you some deep technical data about the car, and then we will go forward. So for example, as I said, the car comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders in line. The car actually comes in two options, two variants. It comes with 100 horsepower and 110 horsepower, and here today I have with me the 110 horsepower. The test drive video I make it also with 110 horsepower. So it has 110 horsepower, 200 newton meters. It's a front wheel drive system, and it comes with a 6-speed manual transmission. Very good transmission, as I noticed when I did the test drive. The range of the car estimated VLTP 877 kilometers. The fuel tank capacity 50 liters. The top speed of the car 180 kilometers per hour, and 0 to 100 can do in 11.2 seconds. The ground clearance of the car 20 centimeters. Also the car comes with 7 seats. We have the 7-seat version today right here, and it comes with ventilated brake discs on the front, 280 millimeters, and drum brakes on the rear. The car comes also with 16-inch rims. The turning radius of the car 11.7 meters. The car comes also with independent McPherson coil spring with anti-roll bar suspension on the front, and on the rear we have semi-independent coil spring. Talking a little bit about the trunk space, when all third seats are up, you will have 160 liters. Now if you fold down the third row and pull it up, you will have 585 liters. And if you take out completely the third row, that you can do that, not all the 7-seater car are able to take out completely the third row, you will have 708 liters. And if you fold down even the second row down completely and then pull it up and take out the third row, you will have 1,807 liters. Super practical car, guys. Those are the most important technical data. Let's review the car, exterior, interior, and then in the end we will make the conclusion. Here is the key, by the way. The car comes with this keyless entrance as extra, as optional, because the entry-level version comes with a normal classical key, but this version comes with keyless entrance, and it's the same key as Dacia use it also on Duster or Sandero, and also Renault use the same shape, the same kind of key for their cars. As you can see right here on the key, first of all you can lock and unlock the car, and then you can turn on the lights, for example. I don't know if you can see it right now because it's super sunny, but from here you can turn on and turn off the lights, and from here you can unlock the trunk. It doesn't come with automatic lift gate, but the button is still here. The other cool thing is that you don't even need to touch the button when you lock the car, because look at this, you come close to the car and it already unlocked the door for you. And then if you go farther away, look at this, it will lock the car for you. Super simple. And you can hear also a noise that warn you the car it's locked right now. Anyway, this is what you can do with the key. So now guys, in terms of exterior design, the car, it's very big, it's very long, it's made for practicality, and yeah, I think it's a nice design. It's a practical design. It's not something super extraordinary, beautiful or crazy. I think they more kind of focus on practicality. The back of the car look a little bit different, I should say, a little bit more for the future of Dacia, from what we will see in the future from Dacia, and it looks a little bit like the new Sandero that will come in the future, a little bit more cubic design and straightforward design, but other than that, it's not bad. The front of the car, if we go in the front, you will see that it's the same as Dacia Sandero stepway. It has the same design. It's also built on the same platform as Dacia Sandero stepway. To be honest, I want to give you some tip. Until here, you can see also, you can see this uprise. Until here, it's a Dacia Sandero stepway. So from B pillar in the front, it's a Dacia Sandero stepway. And then from here in the back, you will have 4 centimeters more height on your head. And also, surprisingly, is that even the car, I don't know if you can see from the video, it's a little bit higher in the back. And even the seats, when you will sit in the back or in the second row or in the third row, you will be like a little bit higher, a little bit higher. So it's quite interesting the way they design it, and they try to make it much more practical. They add a lot of practicality things in the back there, and we will see when we go inside the car. But keep in mind that this is something that you should know about the car. Now, the exhaust pipe, usually it's on the back, somewhere down there. Usually on all the cars, they should have the exhaust pipe somewhere down here. Yes, right? Am I right? Right. But Dacia Sandero and this Dacia Jogger have the exhaust pipes right here on the side, guys. So another thing to keep in mind is that the exhaust pipe, it's under the back door here on the left side, on the driver's side. So that's another thing to consider and to keep in mind when it comes to this platform. That's why I tell you it's built on the same platform. Another cool feature that they add on the car is that here on the front bumper, you can see this area here in the front can be changed. You can put it, you can take it down. If you scratch it or something happened with the car, you can take this part down and change it very easy. You don't have to change all the bumper. Anyway, these are some cool features that they add to the practicality of the car. And another cool practical thing that I like about the car are those plastic protection around the edges of the car. You can see they are quite extended outside, so if you scratch the car, look at them. Even here, if you was worried about Dacia getting rust in time, you don't have to worry, because this area here where the rust occur in time, it's really protected. You have a lot of plastic here, and also it's very extended, maybe like around 5 centimeters extended. And even down part here, you have those plastic to protect the edges of the car. On the rear, the same story, guys. Here, the same protection everywhere is this plastic, and it's super practical. I like that very much. So that adds to the practicality of the car. Also, you have some stickers here, black stickers on the car. You can see it a little bit better on other color of the car, but keep in mind that it has some stickers here. Not sure why they add it. Maybe for the design. I'm not sure if they are useful for the practicality. 6 sensors on the rear. Those are also used for the blind spot technology, because the car comes with blind spot technology as well. This is also good. We have some light reflectors here on the rear. Also the same gray on the down part, another light reflector, very useful, those light reflectors in the nighttime. And other than that, it's a very simple bumper. On this area, on this side here, on the passenger side, the difference is that we have this tank right here, and if you want to open it, you have to go inside. Let me show you. You have to open it from down here. Yes. And then I want to show you how it looks. Here you have the cap. It's very simple, doesn't look super expensive, but yeah, it's do the job what it should do. The mirrors in the same color as the car. Also nice design of the mirror. It looks the same as on all other premium feature car. Then we have a big mirror, I like that, and you have the blind spot technology in the corner there. I think you can see it. And the mirrors are quite big, so you will see when we go inside that the visibility was really good. Also check out the test drive video, there I talk a little bit more about the mirrors. Now on the roof, another cool feature is that the car comes with those adjustable, you can take them out from here. Let me show you. I'm not sure how you do that, but you can take them out from here, guys, and you can put it or on vertical or on horizontal, just like that. So that's really, really useful, guys. Those roof rails are super crazy useful. Not only that, you have a lot of space in the interior, but you have also these roof rails that are customizable and easy to use. Anyway, Jogger here writing. There is the roof. We have a big antenna, quite big right here. The roof spoiler, relatively simple, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. The light here, LED light here. Also on the side we have some big mirrors. We have tinted windows on the rear. That's quite nice. We will go also inside. You will see that this window can be open, but not completely. I will show you that as well. The handles of the car are simple but nice, and also they feel quite good quality. What doesn't feel good quality and doesn't hear the sound is not so good quality is when you close the door, it hears a little bit cheaper. So I don't know, maybe not so much rubber, not so much quality around the doors, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's just a door that you close it and open it, and on the rear kind of the same story. The blinkers are not on the mirror, by the way. The turning signals is here, and it's a normal halogen light. It's on the body of the car. Going in the front, also the car comes with some sensors for raining and light right there. Doesn't have a camera to read the traffic speed limit or stuff like that. Going in the front, the same design as Sandero. Very nice hood. I like the lines here on the hood. Look relatively good. Also the front grille, we have the Dacia logo, we have some chrome insertion, and then we have the air intakes to cool down the engine. Down here we have also some air intakes where the air go there inside to some radiators and then to cool down the engine. Here in the middle we have the radar for an emergency brake. Doesn't come with adaptive cruise control, but it comes with an emergency brake and yeah, a normal standard cruise control. And this radar, it's also an extra good feature to have it on the car. Then you have also on the bumper in the front some chrome insertion. The fog lamps right here are normal halogen light, no LED. That's something that really impressed me, is that you have 6 sensors in the front, 6 on the rear for parking and for blind spot technology and all that safety features. Other than that, plastic matte protection in the front. As I said, you can also change this part here if you scratch it. You have the Dacia writing inside there. We have the daylights, the new daylights design. Then you have the LED lights for the low bin. The high bin are normal halogen lights, and also the turning signal are normal halogen lights, the same as on the Sandero. If you see my videos with Sandero, you probably know that. In the back, let's talk a little bit about the lights on the back here. New design, interesting design, but the only downside here that I find on the rear, guys, is that we don't have any LED lights. Here is just halogen light. The turning signal halogen, the brakes halogen, the night light, normal tail lights halogen. The fog lamps, it's also halogen light, and the reverse light also halogen. But it's a nice design. You have the Dacia logo on the side. Really nice. It's not bad, the design. Too bad that doesn't have any LED light. But surprisingly, what I was surprised to see is that we have LED lights on the number plate. This is quite impressive. Reverse camera is here. Also we have some plastic element here, Dacia writing on a sticker, really interesting, and Jogger writing also on the sticker. Other than that, This is the exterior of the car. It's a nice car. It's relatively big with a simple, nice, modern design. Anyway, this car, I think it's great for a company to use to carry a lot of stuff, and it's great also for a family. If you have a big family, you can carry, you can go in holiday without any problem. It's a little bit longer to park it in the city, but it's light and easy to drive. If you want to see the test drive, check out on the channel. I already did that test drive with the car. There you can see more information about how it's on the road. But anyway, another thing that I want to show you before we go forward is that the car comes with 16-inch rims. You can see you have relatively a lot of rubber here, and that helps a lot over the bumps. So the suspension should be help a lot, and you will have a good comfort inside. Ventilated brake discs on the front, I think 260 millimeters if I remember well, and on the rear we have drum brakes like Dacia uses with. Yeah, I talk about drum brakes, I talk about difference between drum brakes and brake discs. I have a separate video. If you want to see it, check it out on my channel. The rims look nice on the car, and I think those 16-inch rims are also quite economical for the car, and I recommend you guys. Anyway, let me, by the way, I forget to tell you, the engine is running right now, and it's crazy silent. That's something impressive. It's a smooth engine, guys. I noticed that also when I drive, and the engine is really good. So great job, Dacia, for the engine. I like that. Really, this is a good thing. Also, let me stop the engine. Let me show you guys the hood. Let's go to the hood, and then we will go also in the trunk and inside the car. I washed the car yesterday, but today, because it was kind of raining and it comes a lot of dust on it, I don't know why. Anyway, here's the engine. 1 liter, 3 cylinders in line, 110 horsepower, 200 Newton meters, 11.4 seconds 0 to 100. This is the array, pretty classic, liquid. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. Anyway, let's go forward. Let's go forward, guys. This is a manual liftgate, by the way, and it's quite heavy. Here in the trunk, we don't have an automatic liftgate, we have a manual liftgate. Also, something that I noticed is that this door up here, it's quite relatively big. Also up here, you have some handles to close it, and look at the entrance, guys. Huge square entrance. That means you can carry in a lot of big items like fridge, wash machine, mobile parts, wherever you want to carry. You can even sleep in the car. You will see in the second you have a lot of space. So in terms of practicality, you can see from this angle as well, perfect. I mean, huge entrance. Now here you have some plastic at the entrance. You have like 10 centimeter deepness, some hooks in every corner. This is the safety pack repair kit. It's also here. In this position, when the third row is up, you have 160 liters right here, 160 liters. You have some space actually to put some kind of luggage here, but not a huge space. Let's go forward. From here, you can fold down the seat, just simple like that. Just pull this down, this red lever, and then you have the possibility to leave it like that and to carry different items, different stuff. Also, the car comes with this protection right here that you can add it. It's quite hard to do it with one hand, but you can add it like that. So you have this protection for the trunk, and this is also very useful. I'm not a big fan of those kind of protections. Let me take it out. All right, I just take it out. Now you can see how it looks without it. So as I said, you can leave the seats like this in this position, or you can even pull this up and pull them up just like that. Look at this, you have another rope here, and you can put it like this, and in this position you have 585 liters, guys. That's something to keep in mind. It's a little bit complicated, but it's great that you have so many customizable ways to put these seats and to leave them. And even so, in this position, you have a lot of space here, really much space. Also in the trunk you find some hooks here. You have a light, you have a 12-volt port, very useful. I didn't expect to find that. Also on the other side you have some hooks. This is the armrest. I will go inside later and I will show you the way it looks. But overall, yeah, this is the trunk. Not bad, huh? Now guys, I want to show you something. You can even take out those seats from here, and I will take it out for you. Let me show you how. So you have those red buttons here. All you have to do is just pull it down just like that, and you can take out those seats from here just like that. Super easy. You can put the seats out. Let me take both seats out, guys, and I want to show you how the space look after I take them out. Also, you pull it down, and then again push it up and you take it out. It's very simple, it's not complicated. Let me show you the way it looks without third row seats, and it's super awesome that you can do that all the time. You need to carry big items or carry something here in the trunk. It's great that you can take them out, and in this way you have even more space. I think it's super practical to have it like that. You have 708 liters in this way, in this moment, the way it looks with third row out, 708 liters. And guys, you can do even more, but let's go here on the side. Now, if you fold down those seats, you have also a rope here. If you fold down the second row seat, just like that, if you fold it down, you will have 1,807 liters in this moment. Let me close the doors with the second row down and the third row out. So pretty practical, right? I told you guys, you can carry so many things with the car. So many things. It's super practical. I like it. I like the way it is. I like the way it looks. And yeah, this is it. Also, by the way, let me show you also from the side. Here, if you open this door, you can see that the entrance, it's huge. I mean, you have a big entrance here. Not huge, incredible huge. You can see from this angle, well, it's like a van actually. If you see it in real, I don't know if you can see that on the video, but to be honest, it looks like a van. It looks incredible spacious. Down here, also a lot of storage space on the legs room. No problem, guys, no problem. There's a storage space, incredible. Now, this is not all. This is not all, guys. Let me show you something even cooler. Look at this. What do you think about that now? What do you think about that now, guys? If I would think Nissan with the new cars, Jazz and HR-V, was practical, look at Dacia with what they come right now. Oh my god, look at the space here. You can transform the car in the van. What do you think, guys? Incredible, right? I think it's just wow. I think the practicality in this Jogger, it's incredible. Really useful, very useful, this space here. Very useful. Anyway, guys, now let me put everything back and we will go inside the third row. I want to show you how much space you have there on the third row. All right, guys, now let's go on the third row to show you how it is. How you go there, you have to pull it like that and you have a lot of space, much more space than you have another 7-seat car. And surprisingly is that it's very easy to do that. So you want to go in the back, it's very simple. You pull this rope, you put it like that, in a few seconds you're good to go. And you have even bigger entrance here, and you can go inside super easy. As you can see here, I go incredible easier. I have a lot of space here on the legs to go in, and then if you want to put it back, you just pull it like this, push it back in just a few seconds. Now those are the seats, the same design seats as you will see later in the front and on the second row. Those seats are made by fabric material. They are nice, they look nice, and they are pretty comfortable, guys. So nothing to worry. Also, they are quite big here in the back. I was surprised to see that. Here you have seat belt here. You have also an armrest, but it's plastic. Here it's a little bit of stuff material in this area. You have a cup holders and some storage space also inside there. Also, you have a window that's relatively big, and yeah, let me turn around a little bit. Let me put actually this back in the position. This is the normal position, guys. Let me put it back. Look at this. This is the space on the legs. Yeah, wait a second. Let me put this up. Okay, now it's good. And also the other one. Let me put this like this. This is the position, and I can stay with my legs under the front seat a little bit. This is not bad. And actually there for this another passenger, it has his own space, and it's surprisingly, look at this, it's still left a little bit of space on the left side here, so I stay relatively comfortable. I have this space here, it's quite big. Legs room, 4 fingers, not bad. I'm 173 centimeters, by the way. The head, like four fingers over my head. It's not bad. Good visibility on this window. By the way, you can also open this window just like that and push it forward, and you have a little bit of air coming inside here. Or if you want to close it, you do it like that, so you close it very easy. Super. Anyway, quite nice. Surprisingly nice to be here. I feel comfortable. It's probably one of the most comfortable 7-seat car I've been in. If it was also soft material here in this area, was even better. But I feel like I can drive here in the back even for long trips. And this is for the first time when I say that in a 7-seater car. I can stay here even for long trips. Look at this, incredible. It's really good. Great job, Dacia. Really great job. Now let's go out of here. If you want to go out, pull this like that, push it forward, and then push it up. Boom, look at this, how easy. And look how much space I have to go out. Look at this, I go out super easy. I turn around and I show you. Super nice. And not all the cars have this possibility. So great job. But keep in mind, it's a relatively big car. It's relatively long. Anyway, great job, Dacia. I like it. I didn't wait for such a long time to not like this car. Anyway, you have to always take the seat belt. Don't forget about that. And then you have to hear a click. Now, before we go inside, talking a little bit about this door. This door have a big window here, relatively huge window. Probably we will have great visibility. The door design, it's nice, but it's a but. It's made by plastic entirely, so you don't have any soft material anywhere. It's made by plastic. That's something to keep in mind. But the design is very nice. Also the handle, it's quite nice. You have the button for electric, you have electric windows, handle, and you have huge storage space. This is another plus for the car, and a big speaker down here in this area. So yeah, it's quite nice. The entrance, it's huge, as I said before, huge entrance here. You can see also the space from this angle one more time. The seats, relatively good space. A lot of space here in the car. Also the same seats, the same fabric material seats. They are nice. Also the headrests are adjustable. You have some kind of side support here on the rear. A little bit also down here. You have ISOFIX. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. On the third row you cannot do that, but here you can install 2 child seats. And the thing that I like here, guys, is the fact that you have 3 individual seats. So you can see, you can have 3 adults here without any problem. Even the transmission tunnel down there is not that big, and this is another plus for the car, and I like it very much. Here in the middle it has a 12-volt port, very useful, but I wish it has some USB ports as well. That would be awesome to see. Behind the front seat we have soft stuff material, some storage space down here. Let me go inside. Actually, going inside is very easy. It's a little bit of taller position here as on the driver's side, because they somehow, look at this, they somehow design it to be like that. So down there you have a downer, a lower position on the seats, but here, look at this, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but here it's much upper. I think it's like almost 10 centimeter upper in the back, and you feel like an SUV. When I sit here, I feel like I'm almost in a Duster. I mean, it's a little bit taller position, and in the back there is the same as here, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, quite nice. Now let's talk about the space. This is my driving position, and this is it. I think kind of the same, a little bit more backward. Yes, it's a little bit more backward, but still, let me check this out. The space is huge on my legs. I can play with my legs under the front seat there. I can also stretch it actually, and my head, it's like, wow, I mean, a lot of space. Really good space. Visibility on the window, because it's a big window, as I said before, it's very good, very good visibility. The only downside is plastic down here. Why? It was so good, it was so nice. I will definitely pay extra 1,000 to have some soft material in this area. It's so good visibility, it's so good the position here. Not bad at all, not bad. Now let's go in the middle. Going in the middle, individual seat, no armrest or cup holders here. You have to use the door bands. Yeah, that's the downside, no cup holder. But being in the middle, I feel like I have my own seat. And the space on the head, it's huge. On the legs, it's relatively good. You can see right here, no problem. Also, you can stay with your legs together if you want to. That's nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Stretch my hand, not so completely, and also not so completely, but still, everybody have his own seats, even here and here, and I can stay even for long trips in the middle here without any problem. Yeah, super practical. Practicality is super good. You have also some handles up here, hooks, also some light. I think it's not an LED light. Why it's not working? Let me put the contact for a second. Come on. Yes. It's a normal light. It's a bulb light. It's a yellow light. It's not LED. But overall, it's nice, guys. The roof quality, it's somewhere in the middle. Not bad, not the best. But I like that it's white. Make the car much more brighter inside. Anyway, we will go in the front right now. We will talk a little bit about the front part. As you see, the dashboard design is the same as Dacia Sandero. Stepway, for example, the same steering wheel, the same new multimedia system. It's awesome. I will show you in a second. I also connected to the Android, so I will show you how it works. Yeah, it's nice. Let's go in the front. Let's talk about the front part, guys. The front door, it's a little bit different than the back door. You still have a big window, so the visibility should be fine. I will show you later. The upper side here, you have plastic. So everywhere on the upper side is plastic. You have the handle, quite nice handle. They feel also good. Here in this area, you have soft material. And it's nice where your arm is resting in the front, some handle. Then you have the lock the window, electric window buttons. Also, you have here electric adjustable mirrors. You can adjust it from here electrically. This is also a great thing. Now, actually, let me stop the engine. Here you have storage space, a lot of storage space in the door bands. Here you have the speaker, quite big speakers. And then this is the entrance in the car, relatively big entrance, no problem. Also, we have normal pedals, no aluminum pedals, just normal pedals. Here we have the fuse box. Here you have the position of the lights. And here usually it should come some buttons with some extra optional features. But everywhere here it's plastic. Here we have the vents, also quite nice vents, the same vents as on Sandero. Also Jogger come with the same design here, with the same stuff material as Sandero. Everywhere on the dashboard it's a plastic, so that's something to keep in mind. We have manual adjustable seats, so you have to adjust your seats manually. But the great thing is that if you want to adjust this one, you just pull it and then you push it, and you can adjust it very simple in every position. That's something that I like. The seats are the same as they use it on Sandero, same fabric material. They are super comfortable. They are bright and long enough for even for tall people to stay very comfortable. You have side support up here, side support down here. They are super comfy for long trips. I drive the car and I feel really good on them. Anyway, I talk about that a little bit more in the test drive video. Let me go inside the car here. Visibility around the windows, very good. Nothing to say. Very good visibility also in the mirror. Very good visibility on the windscreen. It's quite big. You have a great visibility. Perfect visibility on the up mirror here. You can see in the back you have a big window, so you have lovely visibility. Also going forward, big windows, almost no blind spot in the car, so you have a perfect visibility, guys, there. Even though the car have a reverse camera, I will show you in a second. Here you have an armrest, stuff material. Under the armrest you have a storage space where you can put your stuff. Two cup holders here, electronic handbrake. This is one of the cool things on the car. I love that it comes with electronic handbrake. And then we have the stalk, the same stalk as it used for manual transmission on Sandero. And let me start the engine for a second. Here's the start engine button. This model that I have with me, it comes with the start engine button. What I notice, it's very easy to go in speeds, guys, and check out more about that in the test drive video. I love how easy you go in speeds and also go in reverse. Pull it like that, put it in reverse, and you can see also the reverse camera. Doesn't have the best resolution, but it's cool. You have those active lines assist, and it's nice. It's very useful. It's welcome on the car. Let's go forward. Down here we have some storage space, actually a big storage space for your phone. You have an USB port, you have a 12-volt port here, also very useful. Up here you have the climatic system, the same climatic system, come optional of course, that you find it on the Duster, for example, and it's super awesome, and the quality is very good. When you turn those wheels here, it feels phenomenal good. Also it has an AC system on the car. Super useful, super useful. I like it very much. Also you have the physical button for different functions, for example defrosting, AC, and also recirculate the air inside the cabin. And here you can choose the position. So how cool is that? It's perfect, it's simple, it's perfect as it should be. It comes with heated seats, also optional on the car for you and the passenger. Start stop engine system, eco button. If you press eco, you drive in eco mode, so when you are in eco mode the engine will try to accelerate a little bit slower and it will give you a better consumption. Lock and unlock button, blinker, turning signals, passenger airbag infos. Here we have the vents again in the middle. Quite nice, they feel quite nice. You can close it and open it like that. Also stuff material down here, plastic everywhere. You have a glow box, relatively big, with a light, a normal bulb light there. Quite simple. You have an USB port here, and on this model it comes with optional navigation system, but if you get the standard version you will have just the support. This will be out of here completely, and here you will have a smartphone support to put your phone and to put it in this USB. And yeah, it's also useful, but it's also great to have this new multimedia system, and surprisingly at this price it's much better than what other cars manufacturer offer you, and I'll show you in just a second right now. So let me go in the menu. Let me talk a little bit about. Here you have the buttons to turn it on, the volume, the home button, and then here is the settings button. Then you go to the settings of the car. So let me go to home. It's a simple system, but it's super practical. You have all the information up here. For example, right now it's connected with my phone with Android Auto. So my phone is in my pocket because this system comes with wireless connectivity. iPhone, Android, no matter, you connect it wireless. So great job. Even much more expensive car doesn't have that. Here is the main screen. And here you have the settings. The settings, you go to settings, you have most important settings like sound, like information about displays here, the brightness, day mode, night mode. Then you have the device information here, device manager, for example, where you have my phone, Bluetooth option, Wi-Fi option, tutorials about how to do different things. Here you have the language, clock, factory settings, and system version. So you can change different settings. Then you have the radio, of course, we all know what it is, the media here. By the way, guys, I have a separate video where I go a little bit in details with this multimedia system, so check that out. You have the phone here. If your phone is connected to the multimedia system, you can see all those information here. Here is the Android phone, but I will show you a little bit later the Android. Then you have the vehicle. On the vehicle you find all the most important information about the car. For example, on the vehicle settings, you have the blind spot technology that the car comes with, and active braking, because it comes with that radar that I show you outside. Here the vehicle settings, you have auto door locking when driving, hands-free key functions, approach unlock, walk away unlock, cool, and silent mode, park assist here, rear view camera, and obstacle detection. Also here you can turn it on and off from the sound side. Then you have this driving echo where you get some information about driving. The trip report, this is my test drive, was better. Now I turn on the car a little bit more, and that way the consumption go higher, but check out the test drive to see the consumption there. Then is the echo scoring, how I drive, how I change the gears. Anticipation, so I anticipate really well. This is really cool, and here you have some tips about how to drive, how to change the gears if you want to drive eco. And then you have the Android. If you are connected to Android, I think most of you will use Android, and here you have all the settings, guys. And surprisingly is that the screen, it's crazy responsive. I love how responsive it is, and they improve it a lot, much better than many cars. You have Spotify, you have all the settings and the application that you have on the phone, the Skype, the WhatsApp, and you have even the maps and Google Map, for example, where you can go in different cities and places with your phone. So for example, you just press it and then it's instantaneous. It's work really fast, it's very responsive. And if that was not enough, you can use also the voice command. You have here voice command, you hold it for a few seconds. Navigate to Paris.
Navigating to Paris.
And then boom, it's working just like that. How cool is that, guys? It's super awesome. And if you want to ask
this
something,
route crosses a country border. Verify COVID-19 restrict.
If you think you don't have voice command to find out different stuff, you are wrong, because you can do in the Dacia also stuff like how many degrees are outside today.
In Mooseedorf, today, expect a high of 14 and a low of 4. By the way, next time you can also press and hold the mic button on your steering wheel to ask me anything.
Yes, I did that. Anyway, thanks. Cool, huh? What do you think, guys? Really awesome, really awesome. It's great that this car can offer all those things. Now, going in this area, steering wheel, you can adjust it up, down, forward, backward, super simple. Close it like that. You have the stalks here for the lights, stalks for the wipers. Then you have the cockpit. Nothing fancy on the cockpit, it's quite standard. You can see the speed and RPM, and also in the middle you can see information about driving, distance, range, consumption, and all that stuff. So anyway, it's practical, it's do what it's supposed to do. No head-up display, of course. The steering wheel, great grip, great size, simple to use. Here we have the controllers for the cruise control. So you have the speed limiter and you have the cruise control on, where the car only hold the speed for you and doesn't expect to have that adaptive cruise control as you find it in other cars. Behind the steering wheel here you have the stalk for voice, for a volume, and for different media, so you can change different modes. Up here, the mirror, I like the mirror very much. Why is that? Because it's white, it has these white edges. It looks super fancy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's super nice. Here you have a normal bulb light, you have SOS buttons, you have microphone here, and then you have also a mirror with the sun protection. That was the car. That was the review, guys, with the new Dacia Jogger. I like it very much. This is the comfort pack, if I'm not wrong. Yes, comfort pack. This is kind of the middle range pack that you can get it. It's a lovely car. I like it very much. I like what Dacia did with this Jogger. I think it's a super practical car, and I think Dacia kill it again, kill the market, because as you know, guys, everybody expects to have a super practical car with a lot of space, with a lot of technology, and also to have a good price, and that's not happened. Of course, there are so many great cars, 7-seater outside, with a lot of great features and comfort and safety features, but this Dacia Jogger, I think it comes when you need a budget car, you need a cheap car that can carry 7 people, can carry a lot of items, a car that it's practical and also doesn't kill your budget. So I think it's a great buy, and my rating for this Dacia Jogger from 1 to 10 will be 9.9. This is my rating. It's a great car. I don't know if I would change so many things at 20,000 francs. It's a great price. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find some useful information from this video. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. I will answer to you with pleasure. Also, if you like it, please like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me. If you want to buy the car, I will leave the link in the description to Galliker Garage in Switzerland. So check them out, guys, if you want to buy the car, wherever. The link will be in the description, so check them out. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Stay safe, and don't forget to check out the test drive with the same car. So see you soon, guys. Bye.